I'm Matt Glenn.
I'm Matt Mounier.
You're watching 203K TV, where we're talking everything 203K and Fannie Mae HomeStyle. And today we're talking about writing the best offer.
And what does it take to write your best possible offer? The first thing we want to address is it matters who you're working with.
Yep.
It matters the lender that is writing the offer,
Yep.
talking to the listing agent about this offer,
Yep.
and also matters about the real estate agent who's actually presenting this offer to the listing agent.
Yep. What we find with these loans that we're doing is that a lot of realtors, lenders, general public don't understand them. So it's extremely important when the offer is submitted that the listing agent understands what's going on. Because we actually think that these offers are stronger, better offers than the conventional or normal offer that's out there.
Absolutely. So right now, just to kind of talk about the market that we're in, especially in San Diego, we're in a seller's market.
Yeah.
And sellers are, and we're seeing loans that are being written for 15 to 21 days for the most part. And
Yeah.
these loans do take a little bit longer.
Yeah, 30 to 45 days, right, to close a 203K or a HomeStyle.
Right. So
Okay.
how are we going to convince the seller
Yeah.
to stick around for an extra 15 to 30 days?
Okay, I mean, I'll ask you, right? So say there's 4 offers on the table, which we see all the time, right? Everybody else can close in 15 or 21 days.
Yeah.
What's going to convince you to hang around for 30 or 45 days? If I gave you $2,000,
I don't know if that would be enough.
5,
I'd start considering it.
10.
Might be the best offer on the table at that point.
So the point is, if you're looking to purchase with a 203K loan, HomeStyle loan, you're looking to use renovation financing, you're going to have to submit an offer that makes a seller hang around.
Right.
Unless it's just such a distressed property that there's no other offers and all of a sudden you have the power, you have the leverage, right? Not typically the case though,
Right.
because out here we run into flippers as well who want to get in on that action.
Right. And also to keep in mind, and this can be presented in your offer when the real estate agent is talking to the listing agent, is that we're not going to be there to nickel and dime the seller. We're not going to get in there and say like, hey, we're going to buy this property for this amount. But when there's a little chip in the sink, or maybe there's the floorboards are a little messed up,
Yep.
we're not going to come back and ask for a credit or sell a credit to repair those.
And that's where the real estate agent comes in, and the real estate agent's working with the lender who are conveying that, hey, this is a renovation loan. We don't care if there's these minor issues going on. We want to get in and maybe check out the foundation,
Yep.
check out like the major things, but when we find something a little off, it's not even going to faze us as we go through this process. I think what a lot of sellers don't understand is that the negotiation doesn't stop when you have an accepted offer, right? Sometimes you'll get an accepted offer, and then the buyer has full intention of sending a home inspector in there and just ripping into the home, tearing it apart, coming back to the seller saying, hey, here's $20,000 in repairs that we need. Now the seller's already in 15 or 20 days. He's probably going to negotiate that number.
Right.
What we're saying with our 203K HomeStyle loan is we're going to come in and we're going to say, we're not going to ask for any of that stuff. We're giving you a very strong offer. We want to check out the major stuff, and that's it.
Right. And so when we put our offer in front of the seller and the listing agent, and we're that $10,000 over, we plan on keeping that amount.
Yeah.
We don't plan on going there and nickeling and diming. We aren't going to ask for a seller credit unless, like we said, there's something major structurally wrong with it.
Yep.
And we also don't need to worry about that appraisal coming in. That appraisal for that the $10,000
And that's
amount.
a great point, because our appraisal is based on the appraised value after the renovations are done. So a rebuttal we could get from a listing agent saying, well, thank you for your higher offer, but it's never going to appraise. Well, it will appraise for us, or it could appraise for us, because our value isn't in the property as it is now. Our value is in the property as it's going to be when we're done. And that's what our appraisal is based off of.
Yeah. So if you're interested in writing one of these offers, we cannot reiterate enough how important it is who's walking you through the steps and presenting this offer to
and
agents.
who's talking to the listing agent on your behalf, who your real estate agent is. If your real estate agent tells you, hey, these offers aren't going to be accepted, you're working with the wrong real estate agent. If you're working with a lender who says, hey, it's too much hassle, it's too much paperwork, oh, those don't exist. Renovation loans? No, those aren't around. You're working with the wrong lender. Give us a call. We'll set you up. We're happy. We're here to help you. That's it, right? Thanks.